You don't want your ex as much as you think you do. That's right. And here's why. There's this principle in human psychology called loss aversion, right? The principle of loss aversion. This principle states that we are more motivated by the loss of something than gaining something else of an equivalent value. Now, what exactly does this mean? This means that we are basically more motivated by the fear of losing something than by the pleasure from gaining something else. Now, here's exactly how this applies to your ex. Your ex, at whatever point, they were so valuable to you, you really appreciated them, but now all of a sudden, because you can't have them, you want them more. Now, at times, you could potentially want them back because of things that you did wrong, and there are other videos on my channel for that. But if that is not the case, and you two are no longer together because it is not due to reasons that you did wrong, you need to understand this principle. Your mind is playing games with you. Your mind is starting to tell you things that are not true. This person that you connected with in the past, maybe they were an 8 out of 10, maybe they were a 7 out of 10, maybe they were a 9 out of 10 in your eyes. All of a sudden, because you lost them, your brain tells you that they're a 15, 20 out of 10. Their value just skyrockets. Your mind starts to play games with you. Why? Because you are more motivated by the loss of something, in other words, the loss of this previous relationship, more so by that than of gaining something else of equivalent value, your sanity. You should be more focused on gaining your sanity than on trying to chase after someone who doesn't want you anymore. And I know it's so fucking tough, that's the problem. But you need to understand. First, in order to help yourself get over this person, you need to understand this, that your mind is playing a game with you. Ask yourself, is this really a person who I really wanted to spend the rest of my life with? Were they really filling my cup? Were they meeting my needs? Because guess what? Here's what happened a lot of times. A guy and a girl will be together, and then for whatever reason, they break up, and then a week or two, a month or two later, they'll get back to each other. Things will be good for a couple days, but a week or so in, the same problems will surface. Why? Because the same problems that were there that caused them to break up in the first place were never fixed. They're still there. You need to understand that if this particular woman left you, or if you're a girl, if this particular guy left you, now you want them back. Sure, that's cool because now you know that your mind is playing games with you. But if you were to get back with them, will things really be different? Did they really change? Do you really want them in your life for your future? More likely than not, you don't. That's the reality check I want to give you. Are you looking for a sign? This is the sign. You need to understand that your mind plays games with you, and we are all subject to this, myself included. We are all influenced by this psychological principle, loss aversion. Another thing, many times when it comes to breakups, we want our ex back because we kind of want to get even. We want to win. We want to win the battle. It's kind of like they beat us, they hurt our ego, so they beat us. We want to beat them back. At the end of the day, that's still bullshit because the ego is the mind. A lot of times the mind plays games with you and it's all bullshit. It's not real. They're not really a 15 out of 10. That's not their rating that your brain is placing on them. They're still the same. As a matter of fact, they should be worse to you because of what they did, because they left you. Again, like I said earlier, if it's your fault, this doesn't apply. So make sure you are cognizant about that. And also, try to level up. Level up within your life. When you level up, you'll attract better quality women or better quality men if you're a girl. So that being said, if you are dealing with a breakup right now, I'm really sorry. I feel your pain. I've been through it before. It hurts. It really, really stings. It cuts really deep. Trust me. I know, and I feel for you. But I want you to understand this, the principle of loss aversion, especially if you did nothing wrong. They're not for you. I'm sorry. They're not for you. Your mind is playing games with you and tricks and wants to get them back. It's aching. It's a thirst that has to be quenched. But don't fall for that trap. Focus on yourself, level up, and improve yourself. That's how you're really going to get over this person. And that's how you're also going to get mentally stronger and emotionally stronger and more disciplined. You want to text them, you want to call them, but no, you got to be disciplined and disciplined enough to control your mind. It's not that easy, but you got to do it. You want great results, you got to put in great effort. So that's about it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you show your support by smashing that thumbs up button. And if you also want consistent updates on similar content, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon so you don't miss a single thing. If you want one-on-one coaching, go to my website, www.dopelifecoaching.com. We have free consultations for first-timers, so make sure you do not miss out on that offer. So whoever's watching this, in case you need to hear this, you got this. Take possession of your own mind. You're better than that. You're better than that breakup, and you're going to come back stronger than ever. You got this. Peace.